Hey ladies, it's Robin, and I wanted to hop on here and show you a little bit of what I've been working on tonight. For those who don't know, I do meal plan, I meal prep, because I truly believe if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I want to make sure that I'm staying on track to my meal plan as closely as possible. Because I don't want to say that I've tried everything if I'm not actually trying it 100%, correct? Right? Does that make sense? Anyway, so if you meal plan, meal prep, whatever, I would love to know in the comments below what you do and if you have a certain system that you follow. So I typically only do 3 to 4 days at a time. One, because it's a lot of food. Two, I don't have a lot of fridge space. Those who don't know, I'm a mom of 6. So, and we have these side fridges, or fridge that, like, this side is not very big. And so, in just a little bit, I'm going to be reorganizing this so I can put all my junk in there. But I wanted to show you a little bit of got going on so far. I've got crap everywhere. My counters are all completely filled. I got my Instant Pot out for the first time tonight, and I've literally have had that thing in the box for months. I've had it since before Thanksgiving, guys. And I made sweet taters in it tonight, and let me tell you, I will never make them another way. They're absolutely amazing. And I made a bunch, and you'll see that I made enough for several servings. And I just love it. So I've got green beans in the microwave right now because I got frozen. But let me show you a little bit of what I've got going here. And this is only just a little bit of the food for the next few days. This is not even breakfast, which will be my breakfast options. What I usually rotate between is steel cut oats, half a scoop of Shakeology in with that, sometimes peanut butter. What else I do? And carrots, or I'll do spinach and eggs with Ezekiel bread, or the Dave's bread, the really thin, with peanut butter. Let me show you this bread real fast, because on the plan that I'm following, I can have 2 slices versus 1 of the Ezekiel bread. It's let's see. I've got another loaf, but it's this Dave's bread thin slice. So I can have 2 of those. It makes it seem like it goes farther along. And honestly, it's been years since I've regularly eaten bread or grains since going back to this meal plan. And you can do it grain free. But anyway, so I've got a bunch of turkey bacon that will be for breakfast or to go on some of my sandwiches. So I went ahead and did a whole pound of that. Here is some chicken from a rotisserie chicken that I got from Kroger that was already hot. I mean, so it's delicious. It's easy way to get, here's 3 meals out of it right here. Generous portions. And I easily have enough for my kids to have lunch, at least lunch tomorrow, maybe dinner or snacks. So I could probably have 2 to 3 more meals with it at minimum if I wanted more chicken. Green beans, sweet potatoes. Those are pretty much done. I'm trying to think if I wanted, well, I didn't need either some type of vegetable there. For some reason, those are all pretty much looking identical, whereas I have broccoli and cauliflower here and there. So it just kind of, whatever I just slop together, to be honest. I've got zucchini over there and bell peppers, and honestly, I wanted it simple. I had the little steamer bags for the green beans and the broccoli and the cauliflower, so I was like, I'll just do those here in the next couple days. And then the next round in the next few days, or probably Wednesday or Thursday, I will do this again, and I will do the zucchini for the next round. So it's not the same stuff over and over. So I've got your standard 3 meals, and then I also have snacks throughout the day. One of them is I have to have a vegetable with a well, I don't have to have a cheese, but I chose cheese out of the list for there. And then one of my favorite things I'm gonna have something similar to this twice a day, believe it or not. But this is chocolate. This is chocolate Shakeology with Greek yogurt, with a cup of fruit, and this stuff's the bomb. Let me tell you. So I've got that out for 4 days. But then another snack that I can have is after a post workout a chocolate shake that tastes like Nesquik, but it doesn't have any artificial crap in it or whatever. But if you just add a little bit of water to it and make it into like a not a paste, but like that, you can dip fruit in it, and it's really, really good as well. So, so yeah, this is not even close to what I'll be eating in the next. This is probably equivalent to what I will eat in like 2.5 days. So I've got a lot more going on. Here's something that I put on a lot of my meats, a lot of my my vegetables. Is this here, this garlic and herb salt-free Mrs. Dash. She's got it in onion and herb as well, I believe. I've got it over there. But it's just really good seasoning. I like it. I mean, I'm trying to look at the ingredients. Garlic, onion, spices, black pepper, parsley, fennel, basil, bay, marjoram, oregano, savory, thyme, cayenne pepper, coriander, cumin, mustard, rosemary, celery seed, carrot, orange peel, spice extractives. Never heard of that. So basically, I can pronounce everything, which is a good sign. So I highly recommend that you pick up something like this. And if you can't tell, I have already doused it on those. So yeah, so this is just kind of a sneak peek into some of my meal prep that kind of goes on. It's a little chaotic when I'm doing it because my mind goes all over the place and I'm ADHD or ADD. But I sit down and I write down, a protein, a carb, and a veggie that I can have. And I make it easy, guys. Like, I don't always do all fresh vegetables. It's just, it's hard. So I do a lot of frozen vegetables. For instance, let's see, like frozen bag of green beans. And I actually prefer to get them from Costco because they're organic. But, it is what it is. Carrots. Let's see what else I got these to try. I've never seen them before, but they are because I have to have a certain amount of seeds in my meal plan. And this is something I plan on trying and mixing in either with, I have to think about when do I need to have this. I believe it's at night when I usually do my unsweetened coconut with peanut butter. But I was going to try dipping this in some peanut butter as well to kind of mix up the coconut with the peanut butter. Try this a little bit with the peanut butter. So yes, I've got the spinach over here. I've got peppers. I've got zucchini. I've got all sorts of things over here, and I'm super excited just to kind of mix it up here in the next few days. I got this Greek yogurt. So I feel like I'm constantly eating. I've never eaten this much in a long time, but I'm trusting the process. The workouts I've been doing have been amazing. They've been very challenging, but you're never going to grow if you stay where you're comfortable. If you don't push yourself out into that stretch zone, it's not going to happen. Hey, Miranda, how are you doing tonight? So if you all meal plan, if you meal prep, I would love to know what are some tips that you have. What is the system that you have down? I know some of you could probably meal plan, and prep for a full week. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. That would drive me crazy. So I only do 3 to 4 days at a time. And while I love the little black plastic containers, they are not always feasible for me. So I do use these Pyrex things as well, especially if I'm going to mix it all together anyway as a dip. Like I'm using this because I'm going to melt it in there. But I did see, because a long time ago when I first purchased these, I was looking for glass ones, the little glass separators. And they did not have them then, but now I do know that they have the glass ones. And that might be something I invest in, but I've got these and they are pretty much like the condition of them are really, really great. So I feel like it would be a little frivolous for me to just buy a new set of them because I want glass. Another tip on saving space is if you have a bigger container, even if it's round, even if it's not separated by compartments, if you don't care if your food is touching, which I don't usually care, just put it all in one container, because you know how you have those little, the plastic Tupperware, you know I'm talking about, the Rubbermaid. We actually got rid of all of our Rubbermaid, but just say for instance you've got, most people have them, they're like square, they're plastic, and they're like, you can have like the take-alongs, you've got, you know what I'm talking about. Like, tell me if you know what I'm talking about. You can just put them all in like a little rectangle or a little square one, and it's fine, guys. It doesn't have to, you don't have to go out and buy anything. You can use what you have on hand. So that's basically kind of how I've got things going on in a nutshell. Here is kind of the chicken that I usually buy at least once a week, and I eat off of this. And like seriously, this thing, I could probably get a few more meals out of this, and I may try to, but I usually try to pick out what I want first off of that before I let the kids have at it, because once they have it, sorry, and that was an alarm saying I need to take my recharge. So, which is basically like a vanilla shake that I added lots of cinnamon to, and it's really good. So anyway, my green beans are done. My alarm's going off. I hope that you all found some value from this. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help you out or give you any tips or tricks that, you know, I'm not a super expert. I just have kind of figured out things that work for me, and they may or may not work for you. So if you have any other systems or processes that you follow, or like little tips or tricks, feel free to share them with the group. Comment below, share with us, because that may be something that could help me out. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have a wonderful night. Go into this week feeling strong. The momentum that you have tonight will carry you into tomorrow. All right. So every time I talk to women all the time, they're like, oh, I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start Monday. Tomorrow's Monday. So if you've been one of those ladies who have been telling me, I'm going to start February, I'm going to start Monday, I'm going to start next week, or I'm going to start, the time is now. So whether it's getting up off your couch and going for a walk, maybe it's drinking an extra cup or two of water a day, the time is now. And the only person that you're cheating is yourself if you don't take advantage of the time that you're blessed with. So with that, I hope that you have a wonderful night, and I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.